Alright, what's up YouTube? Yo, I wasn't even gonna make a video about this, but I realized I've been using this for like 3 months and I haven't even talked about it. And that is the Galaxy S22, the base model, the small boy, the little guy, the peasant version if you will. I primarily use it as my work phone, because it is my work phone. Surprise. And I've been pleasantly surprised. I'm really happy with a lot of things about this compared to the old S21 I used to have. So let's do a quick review or preview my experience so far using the S22. So first off, let's go with the design. And the design is really nice. Now, it's weird because it's 6.1 inches, just like the iPhone, but it feels significantly smaller than the iPhone. I don't know why. Maybe it's the thin bezels. I think I like the iPhone size better. I think because the iPhone is a little wider, but it is a small screen, which is still really good. Very beautiful screen with a 120 hertz of refresh display. Apple, your base model phone is 60 hertz. What are you doing? It's a bright screen on this bad boy. It just feels a little cramped when typing, especially using Samsung's default keyboard. But in my experience, there's nothing a little careful typing can't fix. I do love the flat edges. It's very iPhone-ish. As you can see, I slapped on a MagSafe case just to complete that iPhone-ish look and feel. Only problem is because this camera is so large, any of my MagSafe products don't really fit perfectly. It can't be perfectly in the middle like it would be on an iPhone. But that's just what happens when you try to jerry-rig your whole damn phone case situation. I'm also loving the improved build compared to last year's S21. The plasticky feel was just okay. This has a lovely premium feel. It is a beautiful matte black. I almost don't want to use it for the case because I love how it looks. It does feel good in the hand. So compact. It's just a small keyboard. Seeing things is no problem. Watching videos is no problem. The icons are no problem. It's just the keyboard is the biggest issue I have. But it's a lovely design. Beautiful aluminum rails. Dude, that matte back is clean. I love it. I wish the Pixel 6 Pro came in this side, Google. But other than that, let's talk about performance. Now, this is using the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, which is a pretty powerful chip. That thing flies. I haven't had any slowdown, even on this little guy. It is a little power hungry on this small phone, but because I don't use it as my main device, it does last me a good amount of time. But the average person is going to have to charge every night. You'll probably hit like 15% by the time you're ready for bed. Performance is great. I've played some games on this. I've run a bunch. I forget to close things out. As I said, it's not my main phone, so I always leave apps and programs open, and I have not noticed not one slowdown. Honestly, not one slowdown. I know Samsung phones are known to get a little bit of lag, but I don't think that's been the case in a while. Maybe the last 4 years, we haven't had that issue. This is even better. I can't wait to see what they do on the S23 with the Gen 2 chip, which is supposed to be even more power efficient. Camera has been actually pretty amazing. As we know, Samsung nails the camera department. One of the best video cameras on an Android. The stills are amazing. I don't use it a lot, but the times I do, it's been surprisingly reliable. That's been my problem with the last one. It wasn't that reliable. The shutter speed has improved on this. It's still not my favorite, but it's not a problem like the last one. It's not me missing every single shot like I did on my S21. They really took some time to fix that up. And I know I got this phone late, so I believe that was done with a lot of the updates that happened in the middle of the year. Also, speaking of updates, I am now running Android 13 on this. You love to see Samsung hit those latest Android versions early because Samsung used to be terrible. I would have been happy if this was my main phone. Like if for some reason I couldn't get my Pixel, I would have been happy with this. I probably would have gone for the bigger one so I don't have as cramped of a keyboard. But my biggest thing is One UI has matured. It's getting a little cleaner. I don't know if Samsung's taking some tips from Google or Apple or something, but it seems to fix that clutter issue that I've always had with One UI. It's a better experience. Animations are smoother. It feels really good, and I am happy to see Samsung improve. Now, for the money, no, it's a good price. $8.99 for this bad boy. Yeah, the Pixel 7 is a better deal at $5.99, $6.99. But with this one, you're getting a triple camera setup instead of just two, as well as a more powerful chip and a brighter screen and pretty decent battery. But you're not really missing much. Oh, and a 120 hertz screen. You know, what's that other $800 phone that doesn't even have that? Made by that very popular. Oh yeah, iPhone. Yeah, those guys. Yeah. Stop with this 60 hertz screen. I'm gonna say this in every video till the base model iPhone has a 60 hertz screen. I'm done with y'all. So the value you get is really good. I finally got 5G in my home and it's been solid and it hasn't really affected the battery that much. It's clean. I love the stackable widgets. I really need Google to do that. Next year, please, Android 14, bring on stackable widgets. I love it on my Samsung. I loved it on the iPhone. Yo, for my work device, this has pleased me. I'm happy with it. I think it's a solid device. Yeah, most people are going to go with the bigger one. For $100 more, I mean, why not? You're not going to have as cramped of a keyboard. I like the iPhone 6.1 inch size better. I don't know what, same screen size, but the phones feel different in hand. This feels a little too small. iPhone feels kind of perfect. Even the Pixel feels better than this, even though it's a little taller and more slender. I don't know what it is about the form factor they chose that I don't like, but I just prefer. I don't not like it. I just prefer the other guys. But if you got stuck with this phone, you wouldn't be mad at all. You'd actually be a happy camper. You'd pay some good money. There's some good deals going on at all times, some good trading promotions, and you know what? Samsung phones get cheap real quick. And I'm sure you can find this for a good price. That's my quick preview. I was pleasantly surprised. I actually got this phone thinking, oh, it's going to be just like last year's. No, they improved it. Not by a bunch of big changes. Like the camera's not a million times better. The phone's not a million times faster. It doesn't have the best battery life, but it's polished, and I really like where Samsung's going with this. Not just on a hardware level, they already nail hardware, like no questions asked. But on a software level, I see why the S22 Ultra is a lot of people's phone of the year. Because if I like this guy as much as I do, damn, I would have been in love with the S22 Ultra. That's actually what I tried to get as my work phone, but I didn't quite luck out. Maybe next year. And until next time, let me know what you think about this bad boy. Let me know if you're just going to skip this and go to the Plus. Let me know what you want to see in the S23. And thanks for letting me talk about tech. Peace.